Druski still got these dudes in their feelings. Jake Paul said he about to go full blackface as a response.
Ask you something because I've been over the last couple of days calling makeup artists, and I was gonna do a response to this and like go and do like the full on
darker.
Yeah. And do it and just do it back because why not?
Yeah.
Like, are we on the same playing field? Like,
I think if there's a way to do it, singing in well, even this sentence, but if there's a way to do it, I've been here.
This is my thing with Jake Paul. When he say do it back, he's talking about he wants to do blackface. When he say in response to Druski. So when you say do it back, what do you mean? What are you gonna do? And technically, Druski is doing it back because historically y'all did that to us. But we ain't even gonna go there right now. But I wonder when he say he's gonna do it back, like what does he mean? Like what does he mean?
Many times. If there's a way to do it, I think there needs to be some black support for the character, I think. Like I'm saying, like say if Druski or I'm trying to think of somebody else.
Charles Barkley.
If you got one of those guys to be like, hey, Theo, I want you to do this skit with me. Let's do this.
But still, that's pussying out.
You think it is?
Yeah.
To me, there's a level of like,
doesn't that make us more like prejudice?
Like more prejudice?
That makes us, if we have to partner with someone. Druski just dropped this,
and he's done it a couple of times.
Exactly.
Actually.
I fucking love it. This is great.
The difference with what Druski is doing to what y'all are trying to say y'all trying to do, or what they used to do back in the day, Druski isn't making fun of white people in general. He's making fun of a particular type of individual. He's just not making fun of all white people, because all white people aren't liberal white women. He's making fun of a particular type of individual. That's the difference between what Druski did and blackface. In blackface, y'all just get some shoe polish, paint your face black, and start acting crazy. And just acting like that's how black people act. No, this isn't the same.
This is how humans should be.
I agree.
We should fucking make fun of each other. And I don't see in color, I see in truth and comedy. So, like, what are we talking about?
So you're saying
what era are we living in?
Dude, Justin Trudeau did it, and he's freaking dating Katy Perry. You see that, Justin Trudeau, the mayor of freaking Canada?
I was just with them. I was just with them.
No, you were not.
Yeah, at the JP Morgan summit.
He was B-facing. Look at him right there in the middle. Look at the one in the hat in the middle.
He got caught for this before?
Yeah, look how dark he went. I mean, he went.
But to be fair, that picture's in black and white, so we can't tell how dark he went.
But that's fair. That's kind of fair. What about Jimmy Kimmel when he was blacking around over there? Bring that up, huh? Hey, look at him just blacking. I mean, look at that. Even the cross eyes.
That's Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah.
That's not Shaq.
That ain't fucking Shaq, dude.
Died when the USA hit the towers.
It broke my heart. That is the,
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers.
Organic pop cup. Organic? Yes, everything organic. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free.
4, 3, 7. Oh, are you good?
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country.
Whiteface doesn't exist. I repeat, whiteface doesn't exist. The term whiteface is a response to white people being offended of black people putting on makeup to make themselves look white. But the term that they're copying, blackface, that's a real thing, an historical real thing. White actors will put charcoal and shoe polish on their face and start to act irrational, start jumping around, acting like animals, acting hypersexual, superstitious, all the negative connotations that was put on black people. In fact, a lot of the negative stereotypes about black people comes from blackface. Blackface is a form of theoretical makeup typically used in burnt cork, grease paint, or shoe polish used by performers, historically white, to represent a caricature of a black person. It originated in the United States in the 1830s as a central feature of minstrel shows, deeply rooted in racism, designed to perpetrate negative stereotypes of African Americans as lazy, ignorant, superstitious, hypersexual, or criminals. There's a historical negative connotation to blackface. The difference with what blackface is and what Druski is doing, Druski is perpetrating a specific kind of individual, not just white people as a whole. Druski isn't saying all white people act like this. No, he's saying a specific type of person acts like this. Now that's comedy. That's not derogatory. That's targeting a specific individual or a specific category or group of people, and we're having fun with them. We're not saying a whole race of people act this way.
So it's time for a little education. Just in case there are Americans out there who may be too afraid to ask their best black friend why it's so offensive.
Minstrelsy is a performance tradition that started in the mid-1800s. And what it was whites dressing up, caricaturing African Americans, mimicking their dance, their language, their music, providing a comic relief for their audiences. Minstrelsy operates in two ways.
As you can see, they were making fun of our culture, the way we act, the way we dance as a whole. They were making fun of our culture.
In one way, it separates whiteness as something very distinct for blackness and frames blackness as something of the other and lesser than white cultural habits, ways of speech, song, and dance. It objectifies African Americans and distances them from their humanity. It made them seem foolish, simple of mind, not intelligent, cheap.
So as you can see, the goal of blackface wasn't just to make fun of black people. It was to separate us. It was to separate black people from white people and put white people on a pedestal. Put them on a pedestal while making fun of black people and making them look less than.
An image and a stereotype that people use as a lens to judge African Americans from here on out. It moved on to vaudeville, musical comedy, musical theater, and also into television, radio, and films. You'll find the remnants of minstrelsy in a lot of forms of popular culture. Think about some of your favorite film comedies or television shows. When white actors mimic African American speech patterns or breaking into a moonwalk, in some ways they are taking on that same persona that the blackface entertainers did on the minstrel stage. I think blackface is a really complicated issue. I find it painful to see it in action. It's a reminder of the devaluation of who African Americans have been in this country. And so when we wrestle with that history and really start to understand it, I believe that's the first step to really ridding ourselves of these images.
Now, if Jake Paul did this and made fun of just Druski as an individual, I don't think we could be mad. I don't think that, we should have a fuss about it. Even though I know there is a segment of black people that are going to be upset, that are going to be pissed off. I see them like, I've seen a model blacked out. He was just all black. He painted his whole body black. And they were saying that was blackface. I didn't see that as blackface, but they were saying that was blackface. I'm not mad at them. I understand them because when you're the victim, nobody can tell you how to respond. Nobody can tell you how to respond. So me talking to another black person and telling them, hey, nah, you shouldn't be offended because he just making fun of Druski as an individual. I'm not going to tell them that because I don't have the right to tell them like, nah, you can't be mad at that. Because if they choose to, they choose to. But me personally, I don't feel like we should be mad if Jake Paul was to do this and make fun of Druski as an individual. But honestly, if you want my opinion, I believe that most of these people are racist anyway, and they just be looking for any reason to showcase their racism. And I feel like they found a perfect reason, a perfect target, and it's Druski, and this is what they want to do. Now, mind you, if they just made fun of Druski, okay, but they're not going to do that. They're going to make fun of black people as a whole. You're going to see them dancing in front of Popeyes. You're going to see them drinking Kool-Aid. You're going to see them chasing big fat white women. All the stereotypes that they put on black people, that's what you about to see them do. But anyway, man, I thank y'all for rocking with me. This was another one like the other one. I am Mega. I'm up out of here.